Hello everyone. Today we'll be bringing you a review of the Zebra Sarasa Gel Retractable Pen, medium point, 0.7 millimeters. This is Zebra's #1 selling gelling pen. It features smooth, scratch-free writing by way of its acid-free, archival quality ink. The pen has a soft rubber grip. The grip is comfortable. It's contoured to fit your hands, and it has six lines that run parallel to the length of the barrel, which provide added grip. It is refillable. It uses Zebra's JF refill. You can access it by unscrewing the front tip here. Just watch out for the spring. And there it is. Retractable. Spring and the entire mechanism feel very solid. The pen also has a plastic clip. It feels somewhat loose, probably due to this arc design it has to it, but it does provide a whole lot of grip, and it will stretch out fairly far without any signs that it's going to break. So, let's do a little bit of writing with the pen, see how it does. So we'll take a look at some writing we did prior to really give it a closer look. After doing some writing with the pen, we find it is fairly comfortable to write with. It didn't really produce any strain, but it also didn't stand out as being extremely comfortable. I'd say it's essentially average in terms of comfort. It most definitely lives up to its claims of being smooth and scratch-free. It's effortless to write with and glides across the paper. The ink itself looks great. The lines are very consistent, dark, and vibrant. It's a fine point pen, but the lines are so thick that it almost looks like a bold point. 0.7 millimeters is probably the best size to use this particular pen in. We got completely skip-free writing, and despite the thick lines, very little blobbing. There were some spots where we saw the ink coming out a little bit heavier, but rarely was there a noticeable blob. Smear test was average in terms of performance. Took about 1 to 2 seconds. In the 1 to 2 second range is where we saw the heavy smearing. It trailed off after that, but we did have to go into a little bit more extended periods here. Right about, we went up to the 10-second range, and it took about 7 to 9 seconds to dry completely. Now, these aren't great times, but it's not entirely unexpected or entirely disappointing for a gel ink pen. So that is what it is. Bleed through? Essentially none. There were a couple spots of extremely minor bleed through, but that's about it. Just, you can see kind of right along these curves up top here, very, very minor bleed through. Right at the end of writing some squiggly lines here, there was a little bit of bleed through. And at the top of a curve here and there, extremely minor. I mean, minor to the point where if you're not looking at it right up close, you're not even going to see it. So essentially, bleed through was next to nothing. And the spots where it really did come through was like what we were looking at right here, right there, and maybe the top of some of the curves here and there. That's about it. Essentially, it's, for all intents and purposes, zero. No bleed through whatsoever. So, overall, the pen performs very well. It smears a bit longer than we'd like, and it isn't the most comfortable pen out there, but aside from that, it doesn't have any major disadvantages. Its strong points are very smooth writing and dark, pronounced lines, which look great. That's about it. Thanks for watching.